When I bought my lakeside cabin, I thought I had found peace. The water was calm, the sunsets were golden, and fishing in the early mornings was my little slice of heaven. That was until the HOA showed up with their clipboards and self-importance. One morning, I received a notice taped to my dock: unauthorized fishing. Fine, $600. I laughed out loud. How could anyone fine me for fishing on the lake that literally touched my backyard? When I called the HOA president, Karen, yes, her real name, she snapped, "This lake is maintained by the HOA. Everyone must pay to use it. Even you." That's when I reminded her of one small detail she clearly hadn't bothered to check. The lake wasn't entirely HOA property. A big section of it, including the part connected to my cabin, was deeded to me. I owned it outright. So, instead of fighting the fine in their kangaroo court, I made a different move. I filed paperwork with the county and had my section of the lake officially marked as private property. Then I installed a floating dock, buoys, and bright red "no trespassing" signs. The looks on the HOA members' faces the first time they tried to paddle into my waters were priceless. "Oh, sorry," I said, leaning on my fishing rod with a smile. "This part of the lake is private now. HOA rules don't apply here." The ripple effect was immediate. Without access to my section, their fishing tournaments were ruined, their boat routes cut short, and suddenly their community lake wasn't so community anymore. Neighbors started questioning the fees they paid, and some even thanked me quietly for standing up to the board. Karen stormed over one afternoon, waving her clipboard. "You can't just steal our lake," she shrieked. I grinned. Didn't steal anything. Just claimed it was mine. Maybe you should have read the deeds before writing fines. In the end, they dropped the $600 fine and stopped hassling me altogether. The HOA had bigger problems to deal with, members angry about losing half their lake. As for me, I still fish every morning right from my private dock. The only rule now is my own: no HOA allowed.